All right. Hey, everybody. It's the first Phil's Fast 15-minute show. This is going to be a weekly show that I'll be doing Monday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the reason I'm doing these shows is because I had talked to a bunch of my fans. I sent out a survey, and everybody said two of the reasons that they couldn't get to as many shows, any shows, whatever, not just mine, but any shows, the reason they couldn't get to as many shows as they like is because of time and the hassle of getting to the venue and parking and buying drink minimums and all that kind of stuff. And so I decided I am going to. Oh, and the other thing was there's just not shows in their area wherever they happen to be. So I decided I'm going to do a quick 15-minute free show here each week, Monday night at 8 p.m. And it'll be cool because it gives me a chance to, drag out some tunes that I don't normally get to play. And I think that'll be fun. So here we go. It's 8:01, and we're going to dig in to the first tune right here. So, by the way, if you're not familiar with me and my work, you can find out more about me at philjohnsоncomedy.com. Here I'll be concentrating more on the musical comedy side of things, just because doing stand-up in front of a laptop is weird. Doesn't work all that well, Not very much feedback from my laptop. So, anyway, we'll be concentrating on the musical part of what I do here. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy it. So this first tune I'm going to do is a song about bars, because I end up in bars. I perform all over the country, and I end up in a lot of bars after gigs, and I don't even drink, but somehow you always end up in a bar. And bars always get really interesting at about 5 minutes to closing. When there's that last guy and that last girl, and she's about a 4 or 5, and he's aiming way too high. He's trying to impress her by using big words, messing it all up, going, "Baby, you're looking magnanimous." I thought that guy needed a song. So, here we go. This is a song, and it's from my most recent DVD. Hope you like it. I saw a lady by the bar, didn't look half bad. She only had one eye, baby, that's my bag. I never know what I'm gonna get. I might get lucky and get a hair lip. Yeah, her hair's held up with a roach clip. Damn, that's classic. I like 'em 5 and below. I get 'em drunk and they're good to go. But back at my place, it's time to show what a two can do for you. I spot a little hottie with a leg in a cast. I think I got a chance, cause she can't run that fast. What do you know, she's drunk too. So she might not even wake up before I'm through. A little snoring will keep me from what I do. Oh, hell yeah. I like 'em 5 and below. I like a 50-cent stripper show. I'll do you a quid pro quo. With that word to pay for you. I'll let me show you what the two can do for you. Woo-hoo. Bridge. Ooh, baby, that boo-boo's hot. You get your turn if you play my flop. I don't care if you're covered in spots. Bartender wants to go home. I like a 5 and below. I like a girl who does the hammer and throw. A hairy back makes my hammer grow. Just as long as she ain't a dude. Let me show you what a two can do for you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sure you're applauding on the other end of your screen. I know that's happening. It's always just weird, performing to a camera. That's strange, but it could be worse. There could be no video at all, and this could just be a podcast, which it may be at some point. So if you're watching this after the fact, which many of you will be, this will be posted on YouTube. This will be posted as a podcast each week, so you can always download it and check it out later on. That's going to be fun. So that was a song called 5 and Below from my most recent DVD called Be Yourself Unless You're an Idiot, which again you can find at philjohnsоncomedy.com. And I'm doing a new thing actually with my releases, my DVDs, my CDs, that type of stuff. I've set it up now where you can name your own price for the downloads. So you can get all the audio and video downloads, and you can name your own price. You can even get it for free if you want. If you're going to be cheap like that, that's okay. You can do that too. It's important to me that you be able to hear it. So if you go to my website, you can get all that stuff. You can name your own price, and it's super easy to do. I have no idea how this is going to look when it all comes out because my laptop is on its last legs, and from my point of view, the video is all jumpy, and it may be for your point of view too. But you know, as we get along, going along with this, I will upgrade the technology, and this will all get a little bit better. So anyway, on to the next tune. The next song I'm going to do is, well, here's the thing. I am playing my next gig. I'm playing in Las Vegas this coming week. I'll be performing at Big Al's Comedy Club at the Orleans Casino in Las Vegas, Wednesday through Sunday this week, featuring for the fantastic Vargas Mason from Los Angeles. So if you're in Las Vegas, come on out and see the show Wednesday through Sunday, 8 p.m. each night. If you know anybody in Las Vegas, be sure to let them know and tell them to come on out. It's going to be a really fun show. Vargas is very funny. I am hilarious. And it's a great club. Big Al's is a really nice club that they run there at the Orleans. So come on out and see that if you're in town. If not, hey, you can always tune in here again next Monday because I'll be doing that. Have driven 10 hours home back from Vegas next Monday. So I might be a little tired, but we'll be there. So I have a song from my last DVD that I don't actually perform all that much because I don't think it's super funny compared to the stuff that I've got now. But it is about Las Vegas, and so I thought this would be the week to play it. So I wrote the song after a previous trip to Las Vegas a few years back about all the trouble that you can get into in Las Vegas. And I came up with a creative title with it. I thought long and hard about this, and the song is called Las Vegas. Here we go. I'm driving down the I-15, leaving those second-rate joints behind. I'm head straight for the glitz and glam to flush my money right down the can in Las Vegas, where you can see the stars in Las Vegas. You can snort coke with whores, where bratty little rich kids can blow their whole inheritance, and proper Christian sisters rub shoulders with the heretics. Fat Midwestern housewives can lose the college fund to keep their little children dumb enough to go to Vegas. There's no sight like a showgirl's dress or the sight of her big beautiful talent. I know how Vegas can affect your mood. Your dirty mind just thought of something rude in Las Vegas, where you can drink for free. In Las Vegas, you can get VD. And if you play your cards right, she'll be your biggest fan. And yes, that pretty hooker might just be a man, but it's just your Uncle Murray living out his dream and hoping you don't tell your Aunt Doreen about Las Vegas. In Las Vegas, where it's really goddamn hot. In Las Vegas, if you're too hot, you just might get shot. We're a town of the roulette wheel, can pay off all your bills or put you on the street using your oral skills until you get enough dough to get back home, where you swear you're never ever gonna go back to Vegas. Rods in Vegas, cesspool Vegas, kinda miss Vegas. When's the next flight back to Vegas? Turn the plane around. Thank you. I will bow to the people watching whenever you're watching, if you're watching now. See, how cool is that? This can go everywhere on the internet. Is such an interesting thing, is it not? Okay, so anyway, like I said, I will be performing in Las Vegas at Big Al's Comedy Club at the Orleans Casino all this week, Wednesday through Sunday, so you can catch me there. It's going to be real. I picked Monday night for these shows because I don't usually have gigs on Monday nights. There's not a lot of gigs on Monday nights. Sometimes I'm traveling. It'll be interesting to find out what happens when I'm actually on the road somewhere and I got to do one of these. I mean, I have a pretty portable setup, portable mic and laptop and things like that, but hotel room internet usually pretty sketchy. But hey, if this gets big enough, I will get satellite internet. It'll be all good. You know, we'll have fun. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna do one last song, and here's the thing. I wanted to try and do some covers in these shows here too. The problem is I can't do covers on Ustream without buying a license for it. Plus the podcast and the YouTube and the whole thing that gets awfully messy. So I couldn't do any like normal covers, but I can do public domain songs. And I happen to like a lot of old public domain songs, and they won't always be comedy songs. The one I'm going to do tonight is not a comedy song. But it is one of my favorites. So at some point during this show each week, I will be doing a public domain song. And that sounds dopey, but there are actually a lot of cool ones out there. So tonight, the one I'm going to do is called St. James Infirmary, which is one Louis Armstrong actually made it famous in the late 30s, early 40s, 1928, I think it was. And his recording kind of made it famous, but it's a very, very old song that goes back to the 1800s and is derived from a lot of other old traditional songs that have similar melodies and things like that. And that's the nature of music. But St. James Infirmary, the place, as a place in the 1500s in England, was a hospital for lepers, for people with leprosy, and not leopards with spots, but leprosy. And that's just not a place you really want to visit. And the guy in the song didn't really want to visit it either. So anyway, here's my interpretation of St. James Infirmary. I hope you like it. We're down to Old Joe's Ballroom on the corner of the square. The drinks were served as usual, and the usual crowd was there. On my left stood old Joe McHenry. His eyes were bloodshot red. Oh, he turned to the crowd around him. These were the words he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary to see my baby there, stretched out on a long white table, so cold, so still, so bare. Let her go, God bless her, wherever she may be. She can search the whole world right on over, yeah. She'll never find another sweet man like me. When I die, please bury me in my high-top Stetson hat. Put gold chains on my eyelids, yeah, so the boys will know I died standing pat. Get 6 gamblers to be my pallbearers, 6 chorus girls to sing a song. Put a jazz band around my hearse wagon, yeah, to raise hell as we roll along. Get 16 cold black horses to pull that rubber-tired hack. The 13 men gone to the graveyard, oh, but only 12 men coming back. Now that you heard my story, that was St. James Infirmary Blues, very, very old traditional public domain song. One of my favorites. I like it a lot. So that is the end of the first That is the end of the first Phil's I can't talk. I can't say it. That is the end of the first Phil's Fast 15 weekly streaming live concert here on Ustream. And like I said, it'll be on YouTube. You'll be able to see it there. You'll also be able to get it as a podcast soon. For all the details, go to my website, philjohnsoncomedy.com, where you can download all of my albums for a price that you name. Almost. I got one more. Almost all of them. I got one more to put up. And there'll be lots of new music coming out soon. Thank you very much for hanging in with me, and I will see you next Monday.